Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Ajinkya from collegejunior.com. Yeah, very warm welcome on this initiative, which is called Thoughts on Education, where we are actually trying
Thank you,
to,
Ajinkya.
yeah, we are actually trying to bridge the gap between students and educational institutes by taking the interviews of
Mm-hmm.
dignitaries such as professors, HODs, principals, and everyone,
Mm-hmm.
so that we
Mm-hmm.
have students actually get a flavor of what college is about and what everything is about. So, thank you for your time. I would just request you to please give a small introduction of yours, and then we can go forward with the questionnaire.
Okay, fine. So first of all, thank you so much, Ajinkya, for this conversation that you have planned for. This will definitely help students also. So
Yes.
let me introduce me. Hi, I'm Aparna Pandey. I'm working as Dean Academics at Nutan College of Engineering and Research. My PhD is in networking, uh, multicasting communication, where I did my research work. I'm having total 17 years of experience. 5 years is research experience, and 12 years is teaching experience. And I'm very much interested in teaching. I'm very much passionate about the overall development of my students and well-being. That whatever the things should be at the campus and how the academics culture should be followed in India. So I'm very much concerned about that.
Right, ma'am. We will start with the questionnaire, ma'am. The
Mm-hmm.
first question, which is kind of a burning question in academic industry these days,
Mm-hmm.
is about the NEP 2020. So, can you just give your short views on what do you think about NEP 2020 and how it is going to be implemented in particular in education industry?
Okay, fine. It's really nice that actually we are changing the say whatever the new changes that we expect, and this NEP will bring that change. Actually, if we just consider that from the ancient India, we were following that actually that Gurukul concept, and where we expect that the actual skill based learning should be there. But due to say whatever the reasons, maybe political or any other reasons are there, so that somewhere in middle that particular say we have missed that as good as that connect. So with this NEP, probably we will just bridge the gap whichever is there between say industry and academia. That skill-based education should be there, and that say you are learning by doing, as if we say that. So that the NEP will definitely ensure. Will only pursue your interest. The other subjects which are probably not required, probably you may don't have to go for that. Right from I'm just talking right from the school to the say whatever the industry readiness that we expect. So that NEP will bring that change. And if you ask that how it will be implemented at Nutan College of Engineering and Research, Pune. So a few days back, I think on 15th September, we had one session with the VC sir, Dr. Baba, the Divatu VC, Dr. Am I audible?
You're audible. You're audible.
Yeah, I just saw that somewhere. Okay. So we had session of our honorable VC sir, and within that session also here, this Dibatu University is having many concepts actually which are say in line with this NEP, that is new education policy. How we can implement that, or say Atmanirbhar Bharat, we can say that. So this NEP will and that Nutan College of Engineering and Research and Dibatu University, we are working in line in such a way that this concept will make true.
Right. Absolutely great, ma'am. And ma'am, the next question would be how does NCER Pune ensure that all the students who graduate from the college are industry
Okay.
ready, or how do you try to make them industry ready? Because we generally see that generally industries have a concern that although people are doing 4 years of engineering, they have to train them for 6 months or 1 year. So how do you make sure that your students are industry
Okay,
ready?
fine. So really nice question. Actually, the concept with which this Nutan College of Engineering and Research has started is we say that we are the college who provides a skill-based education, or we try to ensure that we are just whatever the curriculum that we have, we design it in such a way that whichever is requirement of the industry is part of our curriculum. So right from second year, we provide the elective choices to our students. After in every semester, we provide internship to our students. And the last 8 semester, that is we take last semester, that 6 months, our student will be in the industry and working on the project. Like in medical field, that 6-month internship is compulsory. So at NCR, that 6-month internship is compulsory. And along with that, every semester we are providing add-on courses which will help our students to be ready with the industry. Even we have done what tie-up with Skilling, we have designed one ProSAP course that at every semester, during every semester, the student will take up one course, and within that, whatever the interest that student has selected, we'll define the inline courses for the till the say whatever 8th semester is there, so that they are having, and within that each course they will perform 2 mini projects and 1 industry live project on which they are working. So we'll ensure that right from first year they are working on the live project that which industry is requiring for, on which industry is industry ready. So our internship and
Right.
project-based learning will ensure that students are industry ready.
Absolutely. And ma'am, how do you try to make that industry connect programs or events that are taking place in NCR?
Okay.
So students generally have that corporate flair from the first year of their studies.
Right.
How do you manage that?
So as actually Debatu University allows us that the curriculum or the course that we have defined it in such a way that for 1 month we provide one induction program for the first year students, because we know that till 12th you are having some different academic culture and engineering is something different. You should be ready for that. You should be ready for that adoption,
Right.
that change which is required for the engineering. So we define this course accordingly, and apart from that, this induction program, and along with the academic expert at NCR, we have the industry expert which are part of our say college. So adjunct professor are there, they are from the industry, and they're taking the sessions and they are giving the practical exposure to our students. So every year that such experts are connected with us. So industry experts are part of NCR. So thus we know that what academics is required, we know that what industry is working with, and what exactly we should provide to the students.
Right. And ma'am, can you also shed some light on what are the different companies that are coming for the placements, or the diversity of companies that are coming for placements and internship at NCR Pune?
Okay. As I told you that we provide internship to every semester. So for that, we should be ready for that. So we are having 150 plus MOUs with the industries that are nearby around us. Even we have a tie-up with TTA, that is Technology Transfer Association. So within that, I think 14,000 industries are connected with that. So this with these MOUs, we ensure that we can provide internship to our students, and those industry problems that they want to get solved with the academia can be solved. So we are bridging the gap between the industry as well as academia. We are finding that where academician can help the industry, and we are taking the help of the industry to help our students to make them industry ready, let them understand what exact requirement of the industry, and so that will make them prepare, or they are ready for to take up the say whatever the problems and the solutions to be provided.
Right, ma'am.
And
And
apart
ma'am,
from that, as you
we-
asked for the companies, those are visiting. So actually, we are having the support of PCET Trust, Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust, and we are so
Right.
to name few. I just want to name few 300 plus. There many are there. If you just want to name me, I can definitely name them. But there are so many. We have product-based companies. Along with that, even we have the service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, Capgemini. They are the mass recruiters for us. And along with that,
Right.
we have the product-based companies like Amazon, Quantifi, Yardi. So these are even DXC. These are the companies where our students are getting placed. So last year we have 28 lakh per annum packages given one of the student who has placed at Amazon.
Excellent, ma'am. Excellent, ma'am. We will be getting the list of companies anyways in the next discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I also wanted to know what are some of the plans that you're currently designing for NCR Pune and for its students. As you understand, NCR is comparatively a new college or a new concept.
Okay. So it's nothing like it's a new. As say, Nutan Trust is 115 years old, and PCET is almost 20 years they are in the engineering education. So as we are part of this trust, so we know that what exactly the requirement of the engineering, what exactly requirement of the society. And accordingly, this NCR with this vision that we should provide that industry readiness, we have started with this skill-based education. So we are just every year we are just trying to have many more companies to get associated. We are every year trying to have that how we can define the path for our students. As suppose for this semester, if I'm getting internship here, so what should be the connected path for me to inline to get with that. Along with that, even to be with the trend, we have started with one more course that is computer science specialization with artificial intelligence. we are planning to have one excellence center of excellence that Dibatu University is going to provide us on data science. We are having a special lab for the artificial intelligence to inculcate that research and that let students work on those problems. And as we know that here onwards, there will be the era of the artificial intelligence. So our students will be with that. They will be ready in order to take on that challenge also.
Absolutely, ma'am. And ma'am, also, can you shed some light on what are the top priorities for NCR in next 3 years? Just some points that you can mention.
Okay. As we always say that our first priority is our students. Whatever we are committing to them. Okay, we just want to give them the quality education first. We just want to ensure that within our campus we should give all the things that are required, like we are providing within the curriculum. We are providing to our students, and they should have at least one foreign language with them, because we know that whatever the exposure is with our central placement cell, they are going to provide us. Our students should be ready with that. So we provide the separate foreign language. We have the MOU with the Fidel Tech, and those faculties are coming to our campus and they are conducting the sessions for the Japanese, German, as well as for the French. So one foreign language, one online, we provide them that along with the whatever curriculum that we have defined. We try to give the extra courses to our students like ProSAP that we have defined with the skilling. So with this, we will ensure that within next 3 years, that student will have at least one foreign language, N4, N5 level, they will have the certification with them. They are working on the live projects based with the skilling. And so whatever is the requirement, as if that is provided here to our students. So we do want to focus more on the project-based learning, that as we are providing, even we have started with one e-bicycle project, in-house project at our campus. We are having a huge campus. So we are even try to utilize that in such a way that like we are having Mahindra and Mahindra Regional Center. We are going to have a Bosch Regional Center. So how many such excellence center we can provide at our campus, so which will help us, our student, if that 24/7 lab is available, definitely that culture will be available at our NCR. So this is what 3 years next planning that we are going to have.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. And ma'am, also I wanted to know how welcoming is NCR for the students who are out of Maharashtra, or for that matter, in the future for the students who will be out of India. So do you have any diversity right now in the college? And
actually, I don't consider that there should be any difference or any diversity between those who are within Maharashtra or those who are outside Maharashtra. Engineering is something global concept. It's not like within Maharashtra or something like that. Whatever industry problems are there or industry requirement is there, where the students are going to work. So it is going to be anywhere in the India. So in the same way, we provide, like we are having students right now from Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, even Nagaland. So at our campus, we try to give that as if there is no diversity. Okay, we all are we working like a family here. So it doesn't make actually any difference to us. We just provide the whatever the safety and all of the requirements are there to our students, and doesn't make any difference to them also. Even I never heard that my students are saying that I'm not from Maharashtra. It's not like that.
Right. That is good to hear, ma'am. And ma'am, anything that what would you like your students to know about NCR Pune that they might not know already, for the students who are situated all over India? Yeah.
Okay. So as I told you that our main aim is that we are providing that skill-based education. We are providing the live industry projects to you. We are defining the as if. So we have seen that what exactly industry is required. As an industry, people are part of our our body, overall governing body that we have. We have seen that what is their requirement, and we are planning it accordingly. So with NCR, as if you are following a planned path, which will help you to get to have the more skills within you. You will be more employable, and apart from that, even we are not only focused on the employable, we are focusing at how many skills you are having. So you may have your own startup, you will acquire all those skills which are required in order to sustain in the industry. So let it be your own industry, or let it be you are working with some other industry, that I'll say.
Right.
So if you want to be industry ready, if you want to acquire the skill-based things, you should be at NCR.
Absolutely, ma'am. And ma'am, I just wanted to know one question. Since you are the dean of academic, and since the leader is a very important person in any organization, So, what do you think is your philosophy of leadership, and how do you drive your team, and how do you plan to drive your team in the near future?
Okay. It's not only me say that it's nice to hear that leadership and all other things that yes,
Yeah.
first I'll say that if you want, you should be a person with your own individual identity. You should stand out for something. You should have something within you so that say someone else can have faith in you. And apart from that, say we are having some heritage at our institute. We know that how that academics should be carried forward to our students. We should have ready for the accept the challenges, resolve those whatever the challenges that you are facing with gracefully. And I must say that you should be ready for the adoption of change. So say any change, say like suppose we were not here before, we were not having this online education concept, but with this corona, with this pandemic, we have adopted that change. Our college is having that ERP LMS system with which we are handling everything. We are having that we have we have purchased the license copy of the WebEx and we are conducting our session. So one of student have missed that one of the session, we are sending the recording to those students. So I must say that in order to manage the people, it is important that you should drive with the common goals. We are setting the goals that okay, this is what we should achieve. Like-minded people are get connected, and yes, we are accordingly working. And that I must say that. So for me is that yes, for a leader, you should have some own concept. You should stand out. You should be ready to accept the challenge, and you should understand your people, what your others are say along with that, and just try to have everyone under one goal or one umbrella, and then go ahead with them. Because you can't make it only one. One person cannot drive it. You need a team for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And ma'am, since you spoke about COVID-19 and the pandemic, can you shed some light on how COVID-19 has hit the education industry in particular?
Okay. So actually with this COVID-19, it has changed one perspective. Here before, probably we have this thought that unless until student is not in front of you, probably that teaching learning process is not there. So with this actually somewhere some adoption is there. Everyone has accepted. Students also have accepted it, as well as faculty have accepted. Accordingly, I have to adapt some changes and you have to make your student understand the concept and let them with the help of virtual lab. Even we have conducted the practical sessions. Students should not be at the loss of their academics. So we have conducted the theory session, say like with the platform like Zoom and WebEx, and we have conducted the practical with the virtual lab session. We have official type with the NIT, and then accordingly we have conducted the sessions also. And apart from that, as those students are not here currently in the campus, but we are coming here with all other safety measures which are required. Everyone is wearing masks. That complete campus is sanitized. Daily we are using that social distancing is maintained. So we are ready even post-COVID to handle everything. So suppose as per the government guidelines, if we have to, the students have to be in person at the campus. So we are taking all the safety and security measures which are required in order to deal with this corona, I must say.
Absolutely. Well, last question. What valuable advice can you give to the students who are maybe preparing for engineering? Because students have that mind that since this COVID-19, the time is not right and the placement-wise time is not great. So any valuable advice that you can give to those students?
Okay. I'll suggest something. I'll say that first.
Yes.
With this COVID, we come to know that what are the things which are really necessary and with which we should go ahead. So if we just one important this COVID has given us that to stretch your limits. First thing, just don't be within that wherever you are. Just come out of your comfort zone. That I'll say that. Just so don't think of कि हाँ ये मेरे लिए nearby है, so I should go with that. No, I'll go with that where I'm getting the best. Okay, I'll go to that particular college where these are the requirements that I look for, and this is where somewhere it is I'm getting. So I will not have the barrier that whether it is near to me or where I have to travel something for that. So such barriers should not be there. And apart from that, you should always focus on the skills that you should acquire, because skills that where somewhere will help you to survive wherever you are. At any situation, you need those skills to stand out. So that is my message. I'll say that.
Right, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much for your time. I'm very sure that when we publish this interview, this is going to help students to take a good decision and go forward in their life. Thank you very much for your time, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm associated with this Nutan PCET, Nutan College of Engineering and Research, and many opportunities has been provided to me here to even to explore the things probably, and in order to even reach the new heights for me also. So that's though I'm a faculty, we are always say that teacher is always student, that they have to
Right.
learn something always and they have to adapt something always. So that so with this, I must say that NCR will provide the platform to everyone, those who want to achieve something in their life.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
Ajinkya. Yeah.
Thank you.